everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. Sorry we got on a little late today. I'm Tali. I'm inside the Bridal Finery in Winter Park. This is Roberta.
Hey.
So we wanted to do a live show that's based on brides that already have their wedding dress and they're ready for the next step. They're looking for their accessories. They're trying to figure out hair and makeup. So our Wednesday,
the whole look.
Exactly, yeah. So our Wednesday show will be focused on that. So if you already have your dress and you're just, or if you don't have it but you really want to see it as a full picture, so that's what we want to focus on. We're still going to be doing our live show on Saturday mornings at 9 a.m. and that will be like all different types of topics under the sun. So, but thank you for joining us. So today I'm going to show you a couple of different looks. Sometimes it helps to like identify yourself as like one style bride. Doesn't mean you have to like stay true to it the whole entire time. Like you can veer off and create your own, you know, kind of eclectic look with it. But I'm going to show you more of like an ethereal floral crown look, to more of like a trendy bride, which celestial is still really big right now. So I'm excited to show you that. We have more of a minimalistic look, and then we have also, of course, a crown, which is still really big. So
yeah, there's some really fun looks. Very excited.
Yay! So Roberta will be the hair model. She should dye her hair blonde so we can give you a blonde look next time. She should change her hair like every week. So that would work out really well. Okay, actually, let me start with this. Let's start with hair down. So this is a question we get a lot, like, can you wear a hairpiece with your hair down? That's definitely a look that you can do. So if you're looking for like a fresh floral crown, I strongly recommend trying one that is beaded. Like this is a Swarovski floral crown, or floral halo I should call, from Maria Lena. And it's really great because, of course, it's a keepsake. It's something you can wear throughout. Some of them are even convertible to a necklace for after the wedding. But I just love this look because it's also more practical. It's a little bit more like bridal and special. Like, when do you get to wear something like this, like, ever again in your life? Yeah. But you also don't have to worry about, like, flowers like falling out or flowers dying. Like, it's not the most like practical option. So I always recommend, if you love that floral crown look, to try something like this on. You could even do like a floral crown look for the ceremony and then change it to this for your reception too. So I love it. So very beautiful.
And it's a flexible piece if you did want to do two different hairstyles for your wedding day. Like start it with it up and then put it down for the reception. This is a great piece that you can do that with. So it's very versatile. Yeah,
and then I have this like simple stud. It's really beautiful. It has a little bit of pearl in the middle, so hopefully like you guys can see it okay. So this is a great stud to go with this piece. Normally we say like don't do a big earring if you're doing a halo or a crown. But if your hair is like Roberta's hair is really full, it's really long, especially when it's professionally done, like it's gonna be even fuller. Yeah. You can actually then go for a little bit of a drop because you're just not gonna really see your earring that much. But I love this piece. It has
I love these earrings. They're really fun, even for date night after the wedding. Like, it's a cute little stud. It's something simple for you to throw on with jeans and heels, and I love it.
Cool. Okay, so let's pin her hair up, and then again, you can do this with hair up. So could do like a soft French chignon, which basically means like a very low, almost like a bun effect. So this would work as well. But we'll move on to more of the celestial look so you guys can see it. Okay. So feel free to ask us questions. What we love about live is that we can answer them in real time. So if you have a question, we'll turn around the cameras and we'll get them answered for you right away. So, okay, let's see, little updo. Do you want to talk about color, Roberta, while I put your hair up?
Yeah, of course. Color for pieces?
Yeah. So like what's the trend? Like what do you recommend?
I love mixing metals. I mix metals all the time, so it is something that's very in right now. But we're seeing more and more of the antique golds coming in, and even people doing colored stones for their hairpieces, their earrings, and that's what I love about our hairpieces. This particular designer that we're showcasing today, they're Merlina headpieces. They do a lot of colored stones. So they do a lot of sapphires, garnets, they do even emeralds, And we have a few here in the store to show you. We have a lot of gold tone stones, more of an ivory and creamier colors as well. So if you don't want something that's as shiny as these earrings, for example, you want to mute it out a little bit, we can add more of the little white specks in there just to mute it and tone down the color and become a little bit more opaque. So there are a lot of custom changes we can do with the colors. We're seeing more and more people adding color into their jewelry pieces. I think we've done a lot of blue earrings, a lot of sapphire stones, and then we've done a lot of the ivory cream stones, which is more of an opal color almost. We've done a lot of that. So blue is huge. And then we get emerald here and there, but not as much. Sapphire is definitely, I think, our number one color for adding into earrings, hairpieces, everything.
It's such a classic color, and it also can signify you're something blue.
Correct.
So I feel like that's why we see a lot of sapphire, or a lot of us have like family members that had like a sapphire, ring or something. So
yeah, we have a wedding we posted on our Instagram feed not too long ago. One of our brides, Elena, she got married in New Orleans, and she wore a sapphire crown and sapphire earrings. It was absolutely beautiful. Very tasteful. The wedding was very classic, very timeless. And then the blue pieces just added that wow factor to me. It was that little bit of the modern take with, still keeping it super classy. So I loved it. Go on our Instagram feed. You'll be able to see her. Her New Orleans wedding was gorgeous. Love it.
It was beautiful.
Yeah, and we do tons of metal colors too. You can do the traditional silver, antique, gold, rose gold as well, which is a little bit more on the pinker tone. And then Merlina has their own custom color metal. It's called Rustic Havana, which is a mix of the rose gold with the antique gold. It's beautiful. I love that color in brunettes and blondes. I absolutely love it. We also posted this morning, if you guys want to go on our Instagram at the Bridal Finery and look at our latest Instagram post, you can scroll through. I think there are 4 or 5 photos of hair pieces in different hair colors. So we have a teal hair, brunette, a blonde, so you can see how the pieces look in different hair colors. So we love showing just diversity, even though we always just show my hair. I mean, my hair could be purple.
Please email me, Tali at thebridalfinery.com to be our next hair model. So I'm getting a little bored with Roberta's hair. I'm like, I know there's some purple in it and it's super fun, but
we'll see. I'm changing my hair next month.
Would like to change it up a little bit. So I want some blondes.
Yes, we need some blondes.
Beautiful textured hair. So
definitely you can DM us too if you don't email, just DM us and we'll schedule time for you to come in and do be our hair model.
Definitely.
So excited.
Would love it. Okay, there's bobby pins all over the floor.
And
but her hair is up, so.
There you go.
Okay.
Looks awesome.
All right, so this is the Celestial piece. This is actually from the Bridal show, so we've been all over this piece. We have a couple of them in stock. Just for a limited time, so love it. A little bit of sparkle, but you do see a lot more exposed metal. Yes. So it's really beautiful. Okay, so this is a piece that could go right here. Beautiful statement. So I'm just lightly placing this in Roberta's hair because I do have to take it off and show you more options, which will be a challenge. You can also curve it down here.
So, I love it like that.
Yeah, really
I haven't
beautiful.
used that piece like this.
So again, this would all be fuller here, but really, really gorgeous. So something fun and different. If you're not like a super trendy bride, you went really safe with your wedding dress, feel free to go a little bit more daring with the accessories. We actually had a client that did the smaller version of this piece. It's kind of like this piece without the sides, which of course we can help you with. She was telling me that everyone was talking about her hairpiece after the wedding. So she had an outside wedding in a garden before she went indoors, and it was a very formal wedding. And she said it just like shimmered in the light a little bit, and it was a small piece back here, and it just picked up so much light, and they're like, oh my gosh, and like everyone was asking her about the hairpiece.
And Merlina makes the matching earring too. It's beautiful. It's just a drop with one of the stars. It's really, really beautiful.
Now I have to get this piece out.
That'll be interesting. Good thing I'm not tender-headed at all.
So the other thing too is a lot of people are always concerned, like, well, should I meet with my hair artist first? I mean, I've worked with these pieces, and you know, I'm not a professional hair artist, as you can tell. And it's just all these pieces are designed to be made for a bride, so they're designed to be worn different ways. So whether you're doing your hair up, down, like, we'll certainly tell you if there's a piece that just won't work with, you know, hair up, down, half up, but for the most part, like, majority of them do work. So we'll certainly tell you if there's one that doesn't. So this is more of your glam bride look, so more of the crown, which we're big believers in just trying it on. I think people are always shocked, like, oh my gosh, we don't look ridiculous in it, like, this actually looks good.
Yeah.
So this
we've done a lot of crowns.
Yeah,
we've done a lot
of clients doing crowns. So definitely a very in look, and again, if you're feeling like it's just too much but you like the drama. Red has a very small head, so this is going way up here.
I have
a be back here.
tiny little head.
But we can also talk to the designers. We do a lot of custom things. We can see if this could be shortened. If not, we can cover it with some of the hair. But really beautiful piece. And make sure everyone can see it okay. Melissa's on. Melissa Camacho, hi.
Hi.
Allie's on. Hey, Allie. Okay. Maria's on. I think that's Candace on too, so it's hard with everyone's Instagram names. I'm like, I think I recognize that. Okay, now time to get this one out. Okay, then let me show you a piece that's like great for very minimalistic bride. So if you're kind of like, ooh, a hairpiece, like, I don't know, like, I'm not too into beading, I actually recommend a hairpiece for you because it's a way for you to like elevate your look, and it can just be in the back, and that will allow you to even have a smaller earring because you have something back there. So if you're not a big blingy person, we want to avoid like a bunch of beading in front of your face. We want to push it back here so we can enhance the dress, enhance the whole look, but you're not like looking in the mirror feeling not like yourself.
I think the hairpiece too, like, just brings attention back up to your face and to the top of you. The dress is on the bottom and it's just so far that I feel like you always need another point of interest.
Yeah.
So even for photo, that one is going crazy.
Oh no.
I thought I put on the not disturb.
Okay.
But it didn't.
We have a phone on not disturb, so sorry about that. Okay, so let's see here. Hopefully it's not important. We're back!
Sorry guys. Took a minute on Instagram. Sorry guys.
Yeah, so again, this is a super subtle, minimalistic piece. Actually, let me shift it down here. It can be on the side, or again, if you're not a big bling person, then we do it straight in the back. But love this piece. Has a little bit of gold, a little silver, a little bit of pearl. So you've got all your bases covered there. So I think we'll need to move a little closer so everyone can see that one.
Let's see.
Here, I'll just move it to you.
Oh.
There we go. So, yeah, great way to incorporate a little bit of beading without being like too much. Again, if you're just not someone that like goes all out. So I'm like laughing as one of our brides on here is like totally not afraid to go all out. She's probably like, what is that? That is so small.
Yeah, it's not for, you know, a big hairpiece. I'm a fan of a huge hairpiece.
Yeah.
You should go all big, but it's not for everyone. So go a little bit smaller. Or if your dress is super intricate and you don't want to take away from the attention of the intricacy of the dress, especially if you have a build-up, do a smaller piece, but do something in your hair. Once the veil comes out, there's nothing there, and you want to bring attention back up to your face. Yeah. So
I love hair's looking a little crazy with us putting these hair pieces in and out. So this is the other thing I wanted to talk about too, is we've got a lot of clients wanting to wear little diamond studs. This is a really great alternative, just because again, it is your wedding day. You want something a little different. This has some little blush tone. It's just a little bit more intricacy on the piece than like one like dot in your ear like a diamond stud. I know everyone loves diamonds, but these are a little bit more fashion approaches to your wedding. So again, it just adds a little something extra, a little different from your everyday if you're used to wearing studs, and you just want to look for something that has some different tones, especially next to like a lace dress or a dress that has some detail. This will look a lot like softer and warmer. So try those on, Roberta. post this on it.
Well, I don't need the other one. We're only showing one side.
Yeah, there you go.
I like these too because they are a little bit bigger than a diamond stud, so you can actually see from far. When trying on accessories, guys, I tell everyone this: step away from the mirror, like step a few feet away from the mirror, just so you can really see how your guests are going to see your jewelry, as well as how they're going to photograph. Because when you're looking at it so close, you're seeing the pieces bigger than what they really will showcase in a picture, how they'll showcase to your guests. So just step a little bit further away from the mirror and look at the whole picture, because you'll notice quickly that the pieces do need to be a little bit bigger than what you're used to. And same thing with, you know, hair and makeup. Remember that your hair is going to be fuller, more texture, and your makeup's going to be a little bit heavier than what you're used to. So remember those things when trying on pieces, because it will change once it is professionally done. The hairpiece is going to look a little bit smaller, your earring is going to look a little bit smaller, so just keep those things in mind too.
Yeah, and you're in a larger landscape, so that's the other thing to think about is like you're in this dressing room in a bridal shop compared to like the large landscape of your wedding. So, you know, keep that in mind. So here, let's turn you around, Roberta. So again, whether you're a glam girl, like I just love this piece. Because it does have so much like beading and intricate detail to it. But again, it's in the back, so it's not like, you know, interfering with the bouquet, the dress, everything else. So I just absolutely love this piece. And then in blondes, like this will come up like a lot warmer and softer. So I always recommend, like if you're like minimalistic and you're blonde, actually look towards more like a gold piece or like a gold and silver piece, because it's a lot warmer than like a harsh, like solid silver. But yeah, you can see the way this picks up Roberta's tones. If you're having a destination wedding, I also really love a hairpiece, because sometimes you have no idea who's doing your hair and makeup and how good they are. And you can actually like use the hairpiece to like hide some damage that you're not happy with. And it's no longer like so much like focus on the hairstyle, and it can like be a distracting, you know, piece. So these are light. So these are ombre and lena. They're made with rhodium. Like it's as light as you can get. They won't pull in the hair, so it's just light. I think that's the other concern people have is like, oh, like hairpiece that seems really uncomfortable. Heavy, yeah. These are so light. I've never had someone mention that to me, like it was too heavy. So beautiful, love.
We have probably another 20-30 new hair pieces coming in, and we just received a shipment, so we're super excited to showcase those as well. And to show you more options and variety, our collection of jewelry in the store. I don't know, I think we have probably 100 pieces, if not more.
Yeah, too many pieces.
We have a lot, guys. The pieces are available for reorder, and we do have a selection that can be purchased off the rack if your wedding is coming up soon and you're struggling to find the hairpiece and you need something quick off the rack. We have tons of options for pieces off the rack as well. Or if you find a piece and you do want to reorder it, we have the option to do that too. So no time constraints, no limitation. We try to make the process super, super easy for everyone. Whether you're getting married this weekend and you need a last minute piece, or you're getting married in a year. So if we're making the pieces for you, they can take up to 4 or 5 months to come in. Some pieces, depending on the intricacy of it, can take up to 6 months, because they are all being made for each individual client, allowing us to make custom changes for you.
Yeah, if you have the time, come in early, because of course you can make that custom change. But if your wedding's in a month, then we have pieces ready to go.
Exactly.
And then we have things from $100 to like $1,800, like meaning like super intricate heirloom pieces, custom. So we really have all different price points, and there's options, so which we always love. So, and then veil. I know we talked about this recently on one of our other live videos, but for those of you joining us today, so always put the veil either right underneath the hairpiece or right above. Avoid putting the veil down here. So this is just a little bit more of a dated look.
Even putting it down here, I feel like it's gonna fall.
It's gonna fall, like it's gonna kind of scrunch your hair.
It's gonna damage your hair too.
Yeah, I would avoid this look, because then again, you've got like hairpiece, like a bump of hair, and then this. Yeah. So put your veil under your hairpiece right here, or right above, and again, it'll sparkle through. So these veils are like super, super sheer. You will see your hairpiece even if you put it above. So absolutely love it. And please feel free to give us comments, feedback on the live video. We'll be here every Wednesday showing you different pieces.
And let us know if there's a particular hairstyle you want us to showcase. And if you have texture hair, blonde hair, different hair than I do,
yes.
we would love to use you as our hair model for our next video. So DM us, message, email, call the store, however is easier for you to get a hold of us. And we would love to have you next time.
Yeah, thanks for joining us.
Bye guys, thank you.
We're still on.
Always.